Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve massive success effortlessly, while others struggle no matter how hard they try? It's not just luck, talent, or resources. The real difference lies in something far more powerful and often overlooked: your brain. Not just how smart you are, but how your brain is wired. And here's the truth: you have the power to rewire it. Success isn't just something you pursue. It's something you train your brain to create. Today, you'll discover how to rewire your brain for massive success. No fluff, no shortcuts. Just the science-backed, real-world strategies to help you take control of your mindset, your habits, and ultimately, your future. Your brain is not fixed. It is incredibly adaptable, constantly changing in response to how you think, what you do, and even what you believe. This ability is known as neuroplasticity, and it's one of the most exciting discoveries in modern neuroscience. It means you're not stuck with the mental patterns you were born with. You can upgrade them. Think of your brain like a garden. Every thought you have is a seed. When you repeat a thought, you're watering that seed, helping it grow into a powerful belief or habit. So if you're constantly thinking you're not good enough, guess what kind of crop you're going to get? But when you plant thoughts of growth, resilience, and purpose, you grow the roots of real success. The first step in rewiring your brain is to upgrade your inner dialogue. The voice in your head is either your greatest coach or your worst critic. And many people are stuck in a loop of self-doubt without even realizing it. Every time you say, "I can't do this," or "I'm not smart enough," you reinforce a neural pathway that makes failure more likely. Instead, start catching those limiting thoughts. Don't judge yourself for them. Just notice them, then challenge them. Place I can't do this with. I'm learning how to do this. Change I always mess up with. I'm improving every time I try. This isn't just positive thinking. It's mental conditioning. Neuroscience shows that repeated thoughts shape neural pathways. So by consistently thinking, empowering thoughts, you're literally rewiring your brain for confidence and success. Habits are the automation of success. When you set up the right routines, you take decision fatigue out of the equation. Your brain loves efficiency. It will always default to what's easy and familiar. So if success isn't automatic for you yet, it's because your brain hasn't made it a habit. Start by designing your mornings. That first hour of your day is your most powerful. What you do when you wake up tells your brain what's important. If you wake up scrolling your phone, your brain thinks reacting is your priority. But if you start with intentional, like exercise, journaling, reading, or even a moment of silence, you prime your brain for purpose and clarity. Tiny shifts, repeated daily, have massive compounding effects. You don't need to overhaul your entire life. You just need to consistently plant the right seeds. What you consume shapes what you become. Every podcast you listen to, every video you watch, every book you read, it's all programming your mind. Your brain is a sponge, absorbing data and forming beliefs from it. So ask yourself this: is your content feeding your fears or fueling your future? Are you surrounding yourself with negativity, gossip, and distractions? Or are you intentionally feeding your mind with ideas that make you stronger, smarter, and more focused? Success leaves clues, and one of the biggest is this: high performers curate their input. They guard their attention. They seek mentors, lessons, and stories that reinforce their goals. If you want to rewire your brain for success, start feeding it a success-based diet. No one achieves greatness without setbacks. The difference between those who rise and those who fall is resilience. The ability to bounce back stronger every time life hits hard. Resilience isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. Your brain can be trained to handle pressure, uncertainty, and failure. Every time you face discomfort, whether it's a tough conversation, missed goal, or even a cold shower, you send a message to your brain. You're telling it, "I can handle this." Over time, you develop what psychologists call grit, the passion, perseverance to chase long-term goals despite obstacles. So don't avoid struggle. Lean into it. Let it sharpen you. Every challenge is an opportunity to rewire your mind for strength. Your brain doesn't know the difference between something vividly imagined and something real. That's why athletes visualize victories before stepping onto the field. It's why top performers use mental imagery to rehearse success before they ever achieve it. Visualization is not wishful thinking. It's mental rehearsal. When you visualize with clarity, seeing, feeling, and believing your goals, you activate the same neural pathways as actual practice. So take time each day to close your eyes and see your future. Picture yourself speaking with confidence, leading with vision, or achieving that big goal. Let your brain feel the experience. This is how you train your subconscious to believe it's possible. And when your mind believes, your actions will follow. Success isn't just about doing the right things. It's about becoming the right person. Your identity, the story you tell yourself about who you are, shapes every decision you make. If you see yourself as lazy, you'll act lazy. If you believe you're unlucky, you'll ignore opportunities. But if you identify as disciplined, resilient, or visionary, you'll naturally act in alignment with those beliefs. To rewire your identity, start affirming who you want to be, not just what you want to do. Don't say, I want to write a book. Say, I am a writer. Don't say, I want to get fit. Say, I'm someone who values health. The more you affirm the identity you want, the more your brain will work to make it real. Your environment is a mirror of your mind. The people you surround yourself with, the spaces you live in, and even the words you hear daily are all shaping your neural architecture. If you're always around people who complain, settle, or make excuses, you're conditioning your brain to accept mediocrity. But when you're surrounded by those who think big, to push limits, and encourage growth, your brain begins to normalize excellence. Seek communities that challenge you. Find accountability partners. Create a space that reminds you of your goals. Success doesn't happen in isolation. It thrives in the right environment. Rewiring your brain for massive success isn't magic. It's intention. It's repetition. It's courage. Every thought, every habit, every choice is shaping your future right now. You don't need a perfect plan. You need consistent progress. You don't need to be someone else. You need to become the best version of yourself. So start today. Speak to yourself with power. Design habits that fuel your vision. Feed your mind with purpose. Train your resilience. Visualize success. Rewrite your identity. Surround yourself with growth. Your brain is waiting. Your future is calling. The only question left is this: will you take control of the wiring? Will you live by default? Massive success is not reserved for the lucky. It's earned by those who rewire their minds, reframe their world, and rise day by day, thought by thought, into the life they were meant to live. The choice is yours. Make it count.